Bro, I would headbutt lockers, bro.
Headbutt lockers.
It really didn't hurt that bad. And I could like draw a crowd. I'd be like in the hallway at school and I could literally draw a crowd. Or sometimes I would just do it randomly. Like if there was a group of people that I didn't really like know all that well, I'd just be like, don't do it, Joe. Don't do it, Joe. Don't do it, Joe. Bow!
I get that energy.
Dude,
no, but I know where that energy comes from.
Where is that from?
Let's get rolling.
No, I started.
Oh, we started?
I started.
That energy is from being put in an environment that is not enough to maintain you.
Yeah.
You know, like we're begging for an outlet to that primal fuck shit up.
I got to headbutt a locker
That we have as I don't want to say troubled kids, but
yeah, I was notoriously bad at school.
Yeah, probably what a lot of people would coin is ADHD.
For sure.
You know, like, we're good.
Yeah, it's okay.
I bite things, you know? I'm going to bite some shit.
Every once in a while I look at a little kid and I'll be like, boy, he probably bite the fuck out of somebody's ankles.
I bit some strangers before, you know?
Like, but what age did you grow out of biting though?
I bit a man that I didn't know at a bar 3-4 years ago.
Like in a fight or just you bit him?
I was introduced to him. I just had that energy going through my veins, man. And
so you say hi, what's up, blah 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 blah.
It wasn't.
Pan out?
It was more friendly, but
you friendly bit a grown man.
I friendly bit him, but I asserted my dominance. I asserted my dominance in doing so.
You thought that was a dominance thing? You felt like you had something up on him because you nibbled on him?
I can't tell you what I felt. I can only tell you what I did. You know?
I guess as long as it is an erection.
I also bought him a beverage.
You nibbled on a grown man and bought him a drink?
A friend introduced me to this man. I didn't like his energy. And I was like, I'm here. I done bought him and my homie a drink. Let me go ahead and lay the jaws on him. And
that's not did he?
No. You know, I put him in his place.
Oh my God.
It's kind of like you know how some men pat you on the back or something like that too hard.
A power move.
It's a power, yeah. I was stating my dominance.
Where did you bite this man?
I was alpha dogging him.
Where did you bite this man?
There on the shoulder.
Well, I don't know if that's a power move, brother. If you don't like a grown man, you just gotta bite him in his neck.
I bit him hard enough to where like,
you leave teeth marks?
There's probably some teeth marks.
How did he react?
Like it was funny, but also like
did he stop making eye contact?
I seen fear in his eyes.
Was there eye contact afterwards, or did he like look down when you talked to him?
I think it was more so of an eye contact. Like, let me make sure this guy doesn't hit me with a brick or something when I turn around.
Bite me some more?
Yeah.
You're a single biter?
He did. He damn sure didn't turn his back to me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He did.
Bite that ass.
Yeah. He didn't.
So I have to know more. So there was just this moment in your head was like, fuck it, we're going to bite him.
That's that's not something you really plan out. It's more of like a Brendan, don't do it. Just like you said with the locker and the heads. Yeah. Is more so just
so you feel like you just had like this primal instinct to bite this grown. I say bite generously.
I feel like
to nibble on this man's shoulder.
Oh, it wasn't a nibble. Don't take away from me like that. It was. I don't even know if this man came back to town again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't even.
If I met somebody in the bar, they bought me a drink. A grown man buys me a drink, then turns on me and nibbles my arm. I don't know where to go from that, bro. I might get sober. He might got sober. He may have never drank again because he was like, you know what happens when you open the door? You let that bullshit in. Was your hair long? Did you have a beard? You probably thought your ass was a fucking werewolf.
It was. I think it was probably about right when I started growing it out. The problem is I didn't even remember biting him, and it wasn't because I was like drunk. It just.
How you forget?
It just. I think it just stored in my mind as like it's like a good time thing. Blah blah blah. And then like the next day, like later that night, we did end up getting fucked up. And so the next day, whenever we were going through, like, the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Somebody was like, bro, all I know is
Bro, you-
early in the night, you bit a man
You bit a man.
on the shoulder. And
Oh my God.
everybody acted cool with it.
But
But I mean,
inside-
me as your homie, I was sitting there like, damn, bro, what the fuck you doing?
fucking vampire activities.
Shout out to that friend
Yeah.
hanging around, you know?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If me and you go to the bar and you bite another man, I'm gonna fake a phone call. Oh, the kids? I'll be home in a minute.
What if that popped off? What if that popped off a fight? Are you partaking? What if they sock you?
Sock me?
Yeah, what if I bite somebody and a homeboy comes over like, oh, it's like socks you. What's up?
I'm gonna want them to hit the person who bit them. Realistically.
You best believe I'm there.
Yes.
I'll
What
be
if
in the
he-
mix.
Bro, what if he bit you back?
That's where you
Okay.
make best friends.
When did? Oh, so no, y'all would have been cool after that.
That's kind of like
But you can't go from. You have to decide. Okay, do we go from biting to hands, or do you start?
no, biting's
bite?
about mid-fight.
Yeah, or do you like you start using tongue or something?
Biting's a real fucking rabid thing to do, bro. If you think about it. Like,
yeah,
second you sink your teeth into somebody,
yeah. That's like rabies.
you're asking for some shit.
Yeah.
Right.
If you was a dog, they'd put your ass down for that biting shit. My son
They
got in
would.
school. My son is 3 and got in trouble the other day for biting at daycare.
I feel like if I was in Nazi Germany, they'd probably take me out for that.
for
you know.
biting.
Yeah, you bite
Yeah.
a couple people, you're done.
Yeah.
You know? Ain't no slack cut.
Well, in your defense, it didn't take much at that time.
Those
but
blue
still.
eyes ain't gonna save you there.
No. Blonde hair, blue eyes. But he bites people. This
Oh.
is real untrustworthy shit. I don't know. I look at you differently. I'm not
Those are
gonna
the
lie.
dark days, though.
The
you know,
dark
like,
days?
Those are the dark days.
I hope those are the darkest of days.
I wouldn't bite somebody now.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm glad you've grown.
grown a lot.
But into what?
I'll swing before I bite.
Uh.
How about that?
I think that's better.
You know,
I do think that's better.
I want to know. I need to meet this guy again.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure you're probably one of his favorite stories.
I wonder if he is somewhere right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I showed up to this town. I showed up Texarkana, hung out
Like
with
a
blah blah
fucking
blah.
drifter.
Yeah, I hung out with the old dude. Next thing I know, introduced me to a long haired blonde guy. Sunk his teeth into me in
You
the
know-
first
you
10
know-
minutes of conversation.
You know how they always say, like, you drove by that homeless man, that could have been Jesus.
Thought
Imagine
that
if,
about me.
yeah, imagine if that was one of them situations. That was your opportunity to meet Jesus in a different type of environment and you done bit Jesus.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that could have been Jesus.
like I
man.
fucked up the prophecy.
Yeah, like you could have, like that was your chance
maybe,
to hang out with the creator.
maybe
You
that was
bit-
that guy who was
and you
going to take
bit
me
him.
there. Yeah. Christ would understand. Christ.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Okay.
No, that's wild.
The dark days.
The dark days. Those are the darkest of days. One can only hope. Oh man. No, I didn't know we was going that direction, but that's funny. No, I didn't know you bit a
How did
guy.
we
and
even
I
get to
couldn't.
the?
I don't know. You said something about biting a guy. I couldn't let it slide, so we had to talk about it. So here's my beef today. Bro.
Let's grinding my gears.
Let's grind my gears.
What is it?
Fam, I just don't see anybody truly happy with their dogs, bro. Like, and this. Hold on, let me look at my camera because I might lose fans over this. Look,
Hold up.
people. No, can I? Okay.
Yeah, no, go.
Opening statements because we are gonna argue today. This is we're gonna get after it.
This is fucked already.
Yeah, this is. Welcome to Addicted to Arguing. I'm your host Joe Till and my buddy over there, Chief Seaver, tonight, and we got to go in today. So, look, opening statements. The main thing I see people do with their dog, the main number one thing I see people do with their dog is fucking yell at them. If you got a dog, you yell at that motherfucker. And that's just facts.
Okay.
Dogs make your house smell funny. They leave hair everywhere. Your kids be allergic. Motherfuckers still keep the dog. I went to these people's house to work at their house. They couldn't open their back door without 2 or 3 people working the back door because if their dogs got out, it was going to be hell. And the whole time I'm there working, I'm like, bro, like they keep going in and out of the house and it's this big fucking, I'm talking about fat ass inconvenience that they're living through. The dog's digging up the yard, tearing up the fence, destroying all their shit. And they're like, oh, but we love him. We love them more than one. And I see it and it's like, bro, like it's always some old ass white lady or some white lady yelling at a dog. When I think about dog interactions, I picture a middle-aged white woman yelling, Roscoe, get back over here. Jump! Don't jump! We don't jump over here. No, sir. These are the thoughts that come to my head.
I do use that exact terminology.
Yes. So, fam, like, I get it. Every once in a while, your dog snuggle up beside you, and it's like this moment, right? But for me, I had a little dog, and maybe it's because I don't like I've never had like a super good trained dog because I'm not home enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like a half-ass trained dog, which in almost all my experiences, most people have a half-ass trained dog. If I'm lying, I'm frying.
Probably about 85%.
Yes, have a half-ass trained dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit does not look fun. I had a dog. I've always had a dog. I recently, for over a year, have not had a dog. And it's been fucking nice. It's been nice. All right, you're opening statements. I'm listening.
First of all, this is coming from a man with a stuffed cat behind us. Some controversy there.
Why? What's wrong with Bobby?
There's nothing wrong with Bobby.
I know that's right. Are you saying something's wrong with me?
God bless Bobby.
Bobby stepped in front of the wrong motherfucker at one point.
I think
it wasn't me.
Bobby had a good time before this.
Yeah. There was a lady that came in here and she's like, is that how he was when they shot him? I was like,
no.
No, probably not.
No. That's not how it happened.
But anyways,
okay.
Tell me why.
So I think everybody, I think what happened with me, everybody has this ideal picture. Everybody plays this video in their brain. You see a puppy, you play this little video in your brain of you with that grown dog that you trained so well, doing some really cool shit. Like
shaking hands.
I had
sitting.
my first dog, Ace, R.I.P. He was a good dog.
Fuck Ace. No, I'm playing. We're gonna get real dirty today. No, I'm playing.
Michaela's gonna show up on you.
Yeah, fuck Ace and everything he stood for. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
Ace got taken out by a diesel truck. R.I.P. Yeah, it was rough. He was a great dog with
Life
me being
highway,
a shitty owner. And when I say a shitty owner, like my dog ate, spent time with it and went places with me. I just didn't train him to where he could, live life to the fullest. And whenever I say that, I mean like you should be able to take a dog to a park, and it function in a dog park environment around other dogs. He couldn't function around other dogs. He couldn't function around certain human beings because, like, if you were even like borderline sketchy,
he didn't fuck with it.
He did not.
Dogs are good judges of character.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe a plus.
Unlike a lot of dogs, he was not racist at all. But
you think dogs are racist?
Fuck, come on, bro. Come on, dude.
You said it, not me.
I mean, some dogs are fucking racist. My dogs are not. They got that from their father. But yes, I think everybody.
That sounded like when you say some shit to like try to throw some shit.
A lot of white friends around as well.
But no, I got you.
No, I think everybody's got this fucking image in their brain that they have of themselves with this dog. And then 2 years, 3 years in, like, yeah, you love the creature, but you also treat it like Harry Potter, let him live under the steps and keep him away from, visitors and whatnot. Oh yeah, that's Jimmy. He stays out back whenever we have friends over because he doesn't know how not to bite people. Kind of like me in a bar setting. You
don't know how to bite a motherfucker.
You don't really want to let him out right now.
No.
Although he means well.
You meant well when you bit that man?
I did not mean well. I did not mean well with that guy. Fuck that guy wherever he's at. No, I'm sorry.
So how? At what point do you realize?
You think that we just shouldn't have dogs? I feel like I've seen people with dogs that are like the ideal.
Yeah, there's people that do handle dogs correctly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
But like, do the dog sleep in your bed? I ain't with that shit for damn sure. But I had one dog that did, and I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it was nice. It was sweet. This is like a little dachshund.
Yeah, I allowed it up until a point where I realized like I'm not cool. I'm very like when it comes to smells.
Yeah, dogs stink, fam.
Yeah, bro. I mean, you can't help it.
Let me talk to the crowd here.
Yeah.
If you have a dog, your house smell like dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. Unless you are like an insane cleaner. Like, and when I walk in somebody's house, I can immediately tell if they have a dog in the house.
Especially if you're not a dog owner.
Yeah, I don't have a dog. It's like a cigarette house. I can walk in the house immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, and tell, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's just like when somebody walk in, like studio clients used to walk in and smell like weed. I'd be like, damn, y'all stink. He'd be like, for real?
You'd be like, yeah, bro. I just Febreze the tea. What do you mean?
Yeah, people like, I think people get pulled over sometimes for weed and really think they don't stink like weed. And the police don't smoke weed. He's just like, dude, you fucking stink. You smell like fucking weed.
Brother, you hit a skunk or you need to step out of the vehicle.
And so I think it's the same way with the dogs. I think most people that have dogs, look, I'm probably losing fans by the second.
Yeah, viewers dropping.
Welcome to Addicted to Arguing, where I'm going to argue about this shit. I'm trying to lay out a rational case where I say a lot of the time it don't seem like motherfuckers need dogs. They do some good stuff, but here's the thing. Okay, you got a dog. It's supposed to let you know when intruders are around.
Yeah,
half-assed.
I'd say 30%.
Yeah, buy a Ring camera.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. The Ring camera don't piss off your fucking neighbors, bro. I know I'm finna hit home for somebody. Somebody out there listening, I'm finna hit fucking home for you. Look, there's a dog in your fucking neighborhood that you cannot fucking stand, and you have no control over that shit because that ain't your fucking dog. But you hate that fucking dog because that dog's loud and annoying as shit. That dog needs to fucking pee in the morning and barks at 6:30 in the goddamn morning. Shit moves at fucking midnight and a dog's barking across the street and you want to strangle that little bitch.
Yeah, fam, you're talking about me. You're talking about me and my household.
Fam, there's a dog in your neighborhood you don't fuck with, huh?
No, I mean, I am that person.
Your dog is pissing off the neighborhood.
No, yeah, see, my dog's great, but she does do dog shit. And that is one of them. Like, they're going to bark at you for existing on the other side of the fence. And, I mean, and untrained. Like, a dog that is not specifically trained to not do so is going to do that.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Which is most dogs.
Like, my dog's great. Like, for some reason, she was... Like, the only thing that she does is I cannot break her from licking people. Like, I can get her... I got her to where she won't jump. I got her to where she won't knock people over. She damn sure don't bite. She just loves too much. And whenever I have a guest over... She wants to lick you. She wants to show affection to the point of where you're like, okay, like, you know, it's okay, stop.
But that's the thing. Like, when I come over to somebody, like, I got a buddy.
And you don't want to do it. And I understand that people don't want to do it.
I have a buddy that I don't like to go to his house because of his fucking dog. And like, he doesn't, like, I guess they get used to it. The house smells like dog. There's hair all over the shit. It's this big giant husky that don't fucking listen. This dog wants to jump on you. I get it. That's your big ass baby. He's a big dude. He probably likes to love on this big fucking dog. I get that. This dog weighs as much as me, and it's jumping on me. He peed on the couch. Nobody did nothing about the pee couch. I got to sit on this pee couch to watch TV, and the dog is jumping on me, and you have to put the dog up to make your guest comfortable. The whole time the fucking dog's up, it's just jumping against the fucking wall, bro. Yeah. It's just scratch. It just can't. It can't stand to be. It's got all this like fucking crazy anxiety and shit. That's like people get fucking dogs for like service dogs.
Yeah.
And then the service dog will get separation anxiety, like because it has to be by you because that's his job.
Yeah. I say dog owners. I think there is a human dog connection that can successfully be made.
True.
I think it's just probably like 20 to 30% of people are actually capable of doing that.
Yeah, and I think people are fucking busy.
Yeah, well, people
That's
are. That's
my main problem. That's why, like, first of all, I don't never fall through on a train and shame on me. That's my fucking fault. And then I do too much shit.
Yeah, And then that's it. And if your dog can't be with you, if your dog has to sit at home for more than 8 hours a day, that dog is living a shittier life than it could, you know? But at the same time, you ask yourself, oh, well, I saved this dog from dying. You know, like that's the thing. We got a backyard dog. We got a lot of reasons to not want our backyard dog. But he literally showed up on our doorstep and would not leave. And it was like,
right,
okay, we live on the outskirts of town. Animal control won't come out there. Our only option is to literally take him to a kill shelter or go drop him off in some other remote location to
Don't make me feel sad. I'm talking shit right now.
No.
I'm playing.
No, it really is a fucked up situation.
It is,
you know? Sure. Because a lot of these are loving animals that just want to be loved. They just, really the problem is people. The problem is fucking people. There's a shitty person that got that dog, didn't want that dog, and then came and dropped it off on my road once they realized that they weren't capable of caring for it properly. And then I got stuck with a second dog, whatever we had plenty to deal with our first.
Right.
And what does that do? It's a vicious cycle. Really, people just need to not get dogs unless you are ready to properly train it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whenever you are ready to give it a happy life, that's about. I think that dogs are a good go-to.
Yeah.
I think you need to be more prepared than you think you are whenever you think you're prepared.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way to combat these valid points that you've made.
I swear to God, these are valid. I'm not bullshitting. I go stay with some cousins.
Yeah.
I don't live in a neighborhood, right? Like, not really.
Okay.
I have one neighbor that lives across the street from me, but like I have cows on this side of my house, cows on this side of my house, and cows behind me.
That's problematic.
There is no road behind me. There's like a little dirt road behind me, but there ain't no like main road behind me. So like, I just have one neighbor, and they have a dog, and that dog be pissing me off.
Oh yeah.
But when my ass is, and I'm sure people get used to tuning out. It's just like when I lived here, I could tune out all the bullshit of 59 happening in the morning.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
or if you live by a train track, you stop hearing the fucking trains.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it is. But when I take my fucking country ass to the city, when I go to stay with my cousins in Oklahoma and Tulsa, and love death out of my cousins, I love going down there. It's so much fun. It's like culture shock because they live in a fucking real neighborhood. And there's neighborhoods here in town, but I'm just saying.
Like up next to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they live in a nice neighborhood. Like, there's a super nice homes, but they're stacked on each other. And it's like the dog issues, like everybody's like, yeah, that's our neighbor dog. We fucking hate him. And then like my aunt has this big ass dog, and the dog chewed up their Christmas presents and shit last year, and some more shit like that. And it's just everybody's just like, everybody in the house hates the dog, but the lady that's got.
And what do you think that is? What do you mean? Because I don't really have an answer for that. I do think that a lot of people get dogs just because they have a like.
Almost like
this is what I want to do, but.
It's like a part of the family now. Like, you feel like...
But what do you think that is that makes people want to get dogs without being aware that they cannot fucking provide the proper lifestyle for this creature? You know? Like, all the best intentions. Do you think it's like trying to like bed down like an emotional thing? Like, a lot of people get dogs because they... Can't have kids, don't want to have kids, or want to like...
I get that.
You know what I mean?
I get that, yeah.
And then, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be a good dog parent or that their dog's going to live a happy life.
How do you feel about motherfuckers? Because like when you have kids and somebody's like, oh, well, I'm a dad to 2 dogs. Like when I first had kids and I'd hear people talk about being like, I'm a dog dad. In my head, I said bad things. So how do you feel about that?
So yeah, it's a big difference. I could say myself that, oh well, Aria was kind of like my first daughter. No, she's the first like alive thing,
responsibility
that I had to fucking be responsible for.
It is, just
and I'm not taking away from how much I love her because you like if you kick my dog, I'm probably gonna try to stab you,
fam.
You know,
House of Dragon,
straight up. Oh god!
Do you watch the new episode?
Yeah, we got to get into that.
Yeah, but when they kick the dog,
Oh my god!
When he was like, that was CGI, right? I said, no, they kicked the fuck out that dog.
That was CGI. Now tell me why. Literally, they're walking into the castle to go do something, and that dude said something funny. He was like, "Oh, do you know the castle?" And he was like, "Oh no, like I know me own cock."
Yeah,
and
because he's a rat catcher. They showed him in several scenes before that.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, if you watch the scene which we got to be careful about talking about it too soon. But
spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. But if you see the scene where they came in to ask him for stuff, remember when he was first on the throne and Hightower was in front of him, and they were asking him, "Oh, my sheep need this, that." You see the dog catcher in the back.
Oh, okay.
So the dog is there to catch. Yes. So when she talks in riddles, the wife, his sister wife, which is fucking crazy. But anyways, talks in riddles. She said, he said, they've got dragons. She said, I'd be more worried about the rats.
Oh, yeah. They took the rat catching shit in. Yeah. Okay. But
I don't know how she does that. That's some kind of shit because she sees shit. Because she said it several times. She said something about the floor last season. She was like, they'll come up from the floor. Bam, the dragon comes up to the fucking floor. So it's like she can call shit. I even told Whitney when she first said something about the rats. I was like, that shit's important. But anyways.
That's a big deal. I'm glad you brought that to my attention.
No, yeah.
But no, I did say that motherfucker, like, after he said a couple funny things, and I was like, if this dude doesn't get knocked off right here, he might be one of my favorite characters. He turns around, boots the fucking dog.
Kick the fuck out that dog.
And Michaela's like, oh no.
Oh no, yeah.
No.
What is crazy though? The most, because I'm seeing this on the internet, and this is just going to prove my point even more, fam. This is crazy. So if a whole week has gone by, so fucking watch it or don't. Anyways, well, I'm not going to, well.
We're spoiling it. It's okay.
It's got a whole week.
This is a big thing for us.
So let's say, spoiler word for House of Dragons. Like skip 2 or 3 minutes if you don't want to hear that shit. Fam, the thing I'm hearing the most about what was the saddest shit from there was the dog getting killed. Getting kicked.
Yes.
A baby boy got stabbed to death.
Oh my God. Stabbed to death?
Yes. A mother.
They just straight up cut his fucking head off.
A mother found the remains of her dragon and her son wash up on the shore. It's some fucking wild shit happening here. And they're on the internet talking about I can't believe they kicked the damn dog.
Little insider alert. The cool thing that I heard, I say it's cool. It's fucking sad. They say that, the boy that was killed, it was also that dragon, his dragon was the mother of that dragon was Rhaenyra's dragon. So whenever they pulled up on it, washed up it started roaring and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and just bellowing out like to nothing. Like it wasn't trying to scare people off. It was mourning the loss of its child as well. But
it's so good, bro.
That leads me to think her dragon's going.
Oh, dude, they're finna show
lay
up.
some dick.
It's finna be wild.
Some dragon dick.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting fucked up.
No, it's so good, bro. It's so good. So Star Wars put out this new show. I think I talked about it last week.
Yeah.
It's struggling.
Is it?
It's just not good, bro. And then, I'm thinking maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe this is just what TV is now. Like, maybe it all just sucks. It's all too new and shit. No, I watched the first episode of House of Dragons. I'm like, no, TV shows are still fucking good. I just got to watch the right shit. But anyways, let's stay focused here. Let's go back to the dog. Yeah, they kicked the dog. I hate that. Anyways, I think there's people out there that like dogs more than people.
By far, yeah.
Isn't that wild?
I think that's like a community. Like there's a lot of people out there that like dogs more than people. Will admit to it, but that doesn't even mean that they're capable of taking care of them properly.
Yes. Which I'm not talking about all. This not all. If you have a dog, I'm talking shit about.
Tell him.
What?
Joe's dogging on y'all right now. No pun intended.
No, I'm not dogging on it. But no, I'm just making observations. I'm a dogless man right now. I'm a man. I'm a man in a dogless world right now, and I'm enjoying it. I like not having a dog. I'm not missing another thing about me though. I have a 3-year-old son and a 1.5-year-old daughter.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not fiending for love.
For love. and responsibility any more than what the fuck I got already.
See, I feel like my dogs, like, I mean, straight up, both of them, like, coming. I'll let you know, I had no intention of saving the dog that showed up on my porch.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty cold when it comes to that. I'm like, and it had a collar. I'm like, yeah, somebody was shitty. It dropped him off on a road. His ribs were showing. I was like, the second you feed,
I do hate that. Yeah.
Second you feed an animal,
I love dogs. Like people gonna think I don't like dogs. No, I like dogs. I'm just trying to make a funny observation about what I see with people with dogs.
Like, I cannot right now imagine my life without them. Only in a sense of security, like you said, get a Ring doorbell. But I don't know. It is such a sense of security for me. Just maybe because for the past 5 to 6 years of my life, I've had a dog there that barks every time somebody else is walking into my environment at all, or even knocking on the door or walking outside, which gets fucking annoying sometimes.
Yeah, motion sensor, Ring,
literally,
buy a camera.
But
you don't need this fucking dog to be an alarm system.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry,
point,
people. People finna have a bad fucking taste about me.
No,
but
Joe means well. He took great care of his dog when he had it.
I did.
I do know that.
I love that dog, but I sold it because I couldn't handle it. I felt bad about how I was treated, so I got rid of it.
I guess everything has its price tag, huh?
Yeah, it does. But look, man.
Just fucking
dogs come from. It's really like the history. So the history of dogs is wild. I didn't think we'd get into this, but we can. How we've got from wolves, where dogs come from, and through weird breeding and shit.
It's fucking weird.
We've ended up with shit like fucking poodles and
it's fucking weird.
Shih Tzus and
I agree
goddamn Chihuahuas.
I'm not saying fuck y'all's dogs. I'm just saying the breeding process that we went through is
because your
weird.
Chihuahua was a fucking wolf at some point down the damn deal, and just through thousands of years of making a dog fuck something a little different.
It's weird.
I'm always curious about how I don't know. I guess domesticated and more domesticated wolf. I don't know, but there always has been like a partnership between humans and dogs. So it goes back super far. And they even use dogs for war. They use dogs for sleds.
A lot of purposes.
They use dogs for a whole bunch of shit. We don't need them like that no more.
You get more livestock, you might have to get a dog. Like have you seen how they like some of those dogs take care of livestock?
Yeah, they'll corral them for you.
It's crazy. It would not even corral them. Like they'll have like barns just absolute slap full of livestock, and these animals still have access to the outsides even at night. Which means coyotes, wolves have access to them.
Which a coyote is just a fucking offshoot of that shit. And that coyote will kill your cow. We are calves all the time.
I hate to chase this dragon, but have you heard about coyotes that will recruit stray dogs?
Damn.
Yeah, they
eventually hunch and make new coyote breeds.
Yeah, and they will recruit stray dogs, and if they are not like in the pack, what they'll do is they will lure the dog itself away from wherever its safe place is.
Yeah.
And then they'll eat that.
It's like recruiting a white dude into a gang.
Absolutely. Like he's either going to be the craziest motherfucker you got or you putting him down immediately. Oh gosh.
That's what happens when you put Brian in the Bloods. I shouldn't say stuff like that, but that's funny. Little Jimmy was not supposed to be a Crip, but well.
Yeah, you bring Mayo to the pack. He's either going to burn the whole block down, or you got to put him down. So
I don't know. If you think about a dog does have it. Like you think, okay, so you have a wolf. Wolves are fucking. That is a whole adversary. Like that is. You don't cross a wolf in the wild and be like, nuts. Oh, look, that's just a fucking wolf over there. No, you're in fucking danger.
And there are big dog lovers out there who think that like, oh, I can go get me a wolf dog. I want everybody to, I just did this last week. Everybody go look up look up a wolf next to a husky. Everybody knows a husky. Everybody knows how big a husky is. You've been around a husky. Go look up a wolf next to the husky.
How big is it?
So you can be like, go look right now.
Yeah.
So you can be like, what the fuck and then try to imagine you having that big bastard running around your house. You know the Game of Thrones dogs?
Yeah.
The main one, I can't think of his name.
Direwolf. Which one? Ghost?
I don't think it was Ghost. It was in last season.
Yeah, Ghost was like the only one left.
Was he dark?
No, Ghost was white.
No, it wasn't Ghost.
The one that was Summer.
Arya's.
Arya's ran away.
Who found it? Yeah, but didn't she find?
Oh, yeah. It came back around.
That actually turned out to be a crossbreed. It wasn't a full wolf. It was a crossbreed that was, he was literally like twice the size of a wolf dog.
Wolf?
He was a freak of nature.
Hold on. What am I saying? Wolf husky size comparison.
Yes.
Size comparison. Hold on now. God damn it. Wolf husky size comparison. Oh my God. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dang, and that's a full. No, it's every bit of a.
I don't got a problem. You got a problem.
Its back is like a foot taller.
Yeah, no, it's.
No, wolves are.
It almost looks twice as big.
Yeah.
In reality. And the only reason I say that is because I kind of thought that like huskies were like, almost a wolf.
No.
No.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But if you think about it, dogs being domesticated, like, okay, a wolf is in the woods fucking shit up, right? Like, that's how it survives.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to run around in this big ass pack and they have to work together and they have to kill something big and then they eat on it for a week and shit like that.
Pack mentality.
Yeah. And a dog wakes up every morning and fucking goes out in a manicured lawn, pisses in the same spot, comes back through a little doggy door, climbs up on a couch, watches TV, eats food out of a bowl, drinks the water bowl, the food bowl. They never go empty. You know, every once in a while your owner does leave you and you just have to shit at the house and fucking tear shit up and eat the whole roll of toilet paper, whatever the fuck dogs do.
Yeah. Which most of them are untrained and will do such.
Yeah, they will do that shit while you're gone. And so, I mean, but who got the better life?
Man, that's a fucking something to argue about. Like, because
is that okay? So is that
everything
actually
should be in its natural place? But whenever dogs have been domesticated and bred down like they have, there's not a natural place in the wilderness for them anymore.
No, because if you put these dogs out, you see what they look like when you find dogs. We fucking feel bad and rescue them.
Well, let's be real. If you're a Shih Tzu, Poodle, Chihuahua, you're eagle food, brother. You're getting taken out by a stray falcon. You know,
falcon.
And anything else, you're gonna get recruited by coyotes, or you're gonna get lured by coyotes and fucked.
Yeah.
Killed.
Yeah, the modern dog can't make it in the woods.
Nah. My
so we have
bull,
to take care of them, and then we overpopulate. Then you have too many dogs, not enough families, and no place for them. That's why all the pounds are full.
Right now, bro.
Yeah, all the pounds are full, right?
now. Yeah.
And that's why you call it the kills. They just kill the dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's too much. There's no room for them.
I've rescued I say rescued. I have found dogs that were out roaming, starving and shit, and I've relocated 3 the past couple of years. God bless me and people like me.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No.
I knifed the dogs. I'm chief.
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit. I'm not impressed.
I mean, I'm really a great guy when it comes out. But no, but it's fucking bad, bro.
It is bad.
It's quite obvious. People aren't even taking their collars off before they go drop them off in the fucking woods.
Would it have their name and address on it and shit?
Bro, that's for real. Yeah, I found.
Damn, I'm so cheap. I would take the collar off and put it on. I'd keep it one day and then put it on my next dog and just have to name it that. Same shit.
Keep the collar.
I'm gonna name you after a great dog I once got rid of.
You'll be old red too, right?
You're the 16th old red I've had in 2 years.
All right, let's get on to something. Don't y'all forgive Joe.
Hold on. Before we go somewhere else, let's talk about the other side of the coin here.
Okay, what's the other side of the coin?
How do you feel about a cat? Yeah, be careful what you speak.
We'll stuff them, brother.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I have a cat,
No,
bro. I have an outside.
You have a cat?
I have an outside cat. He don't come in my house.
I guess we have outside cats. I mean, they live
I know this
amongst.
is my cat because it's staying in my yard and I feed it every day a little bit. I give my cat just a little bit of food
Okay.
just to keep him motivated to stay in my yard. Because bro, I promise he out there fucking shit up.
Cats
Not a
are
he, it's a
convenient,
she.
bro.
My fault. She. Sorry, Salem.
Salem.
Yeah, but see,
You've named
I
it.
love cats, bro, because I can name it. It even likes me. It'll come love on me. But like, dude, if I don't see this cat for 3 days, it don't give a damn.
Yeah, neither do you.
And neither do I.
Yeah.
We're real low maintenance buddies here.
Mm,
And that thing is catching mice. It's killing birds. It's doing all kind of stuff. You know, cats kill. I looked this shit up. Have I told you this? I know I say this shit on the podcast all the time. They kill like fucking 3 billion animals a year, like mammals, cats. Cats as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Big cats to little cats.
Yeah.
3 billion mammals a year.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
They are like the
They're
eradication
fucking
source.
ravenous murder animals. They're awesome. They're fucking cool.
Have you been brought anything yet? Don't they leave gifts?
Yeah, they'll leave stuff on the doorstep like a fucking mouse or a fucking bird or
We
something.
got a baby bird.
Yeah.
We started having one cat that was the exact color of our house. Strangely enough, like this cat was the color of our house. Started staying under our porch. Had
This is
babies.
home.
Had babies.
Yeah, ours
And
had babies. I guess they die, bro, because I never seen his babies again.
There's one tomcat walking around our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is literally 6 double wides,
Yeah.
all like with their own acre and a half plot.
Mhm.
And there's one tomcat walking around
Oh, yeah.
fucking shit up, bro.
And fucking hoes, too, probably.
Slaying hoes.
He hitting every cat on the
He was
He hitting
respawning
every
with
pussy on the
shotties.
block.
He was respawning with some shotties
Give me some
every time.
shawties. He's
Yeah.
breaking his back for a black cat. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he breaking backs. The backs are being broken. His name is Thomas.
Thomas. Ooh, yeah.
Thomas the cat.
We had cats here one time, and I had dogs here, and I've had cats here. And I ain't gonna lie, the cats brought in like the most vicious fleas I ever had. I've been
Really?
like, we were infested here.
That's
There
not
was
good.
some bad times here.
That's
and
not
then dude, I didn't have enough money to fucking Terminex the shit at the
good. Were
time.
y'all into just from being outside?
Bro, yeah, these cats would go inside and outside and
Oh,
here.
okay.
And so like when like we made it all the way to winter, and I feel like we thought they all died because it got cold. And so like it's so cold in here, like I still don't have such a heater air here. And we didn't when we lived here neither. It would just be cold as fuck. And we'd have like wall heaters and shit. Like we was broke when we lived here.
Mhm.
Like bad. And so I think all the fleas just fucking died. Or like they hid on a motherfucking ass. And I was like,
Making me
okay.
itch.
Yeah. We thought we won because we made it through what they say, winter is coming.
Yeah.
I thought we had something going, bro. No, fam. As soon as the sun came back up, they came back and these were like ferocious. And finally, I just had to like get them eradicated. I think we finally did call.
I did a flea bomb
Yeah, it
thing.
had like several because bombing didn't work. They say don't, and that's another thing I learned. They say if you have fleas in your house, just fucking call Terminex or something like them, some kind of pest control. Bug bombs make them hide in the walls, bro.
Damn.
For real, that's what I heard.
We just had we got both of our dogs like the expensive shit that I mean, and so then basically it's just like wait for the fleas that are alive right now to die because they can't live in
Oh yeah,
the
on the
animal that's
dog.
treated.
Yeah.
But I mean, most people ain't trying to.
No, fam.
know,
we would have
come out of
people,
pocket for
we would
that.
have people come over. They would get fleas on them, and I would
Oh yeah.
I would tuck my pants in. I would tuck my socks into my pants.
Damn.
It got bad, bro.
The struggle bus.
Yeah, it was really bad. I'm so sorry, Whitney, that we went through that. But I mean, it made us better.
God.
But it was bad,
No.
bro. And then we eventually we got rid of the fleas, got rid of the cats,
I mean, flea. Which,
and then we entered an era of peace. So maybe you just
having a mosquito. You know, it's all right.
fleas. No, that's just
Not all
nasty.
right. I was trying to make you feel better.
No, it was hard to sleep at night because I'd be like, damn, they finna.
You feel them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never had bed bugs though. Never had bed bugs.
That's our fucking biggest fear, especially whenever we first got together and we was traveling a lot. That was our biggest fucking fear.
Yeah, no, fuck bed bugs, bro. That shit's crazy.
She would have people come into the clinic with bed bugs, and she literally had somebody come into the clinic that was, you know, and I don't get told names. You know, there's regulations behind that. She had somebody come in the clinic that had visible bed bugs on them. bed bugs are real small. You can't even see them typically. But
I
the
don't know what
ones
they look
on
like.
these were so mature that you could, look at here.
Oh damn, Grandpa bed bug is a whole fucking
He's been around for a while now.
mattress monster.
That is the monster under the bed.
Yeah.
So they say.
God damn, you ever have lice?
No.
I had lice one time. It was fucking awful. I got it from some fucking ass wipe at
God, you had
baseball
lice?
practice. Yeah, from a helmet.
Did you give it to somebody?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean, our whole baseball team had it. Sharing helmets.
Oh God,
Sharing helmets in the dugout, bro. And I had long hair too, and I tried to fight it forever. And dude, like that, there was
to fight it.
There was like a 2-month period where I thought I could beat it, bro, and then like I could feel them moving on my head, bro. It was so bad.
Yeah, that's like.
There's been times in my life where there's been
like
issues that I needed to fix, and I just try to thug that shit out.
Try to fight it.
Yeah, when I just need to go do it. Like, there's been several things in my life that I needed to do that.
I could beat this staph infection if I put my mind to it.
Cancer. I don't need chemo. I'm just gonna thug that. That bitch is gonna get scared of me and go away.
Yeah, asthma. Fuck
it. Let's run.
Inhaler my ass.
Yeah.